YouTube should be good. There we go. Okay. As soon as we get a couple people here, we are going to start opening some cards. Just waiting on someone to join up. If you're out there, let me know. Da 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 da. Twitch. We got anyone on Twitch? Ricky, come on. Somebody jump in here. I don't even know where it says who's in the chat. Activity feed. Can I see this? We have a viewer. Hey. Alright, well, if we have someone here, we can go ahead and get started. Let's crack this box open. I'm very excited to have gotten this box from Gotham City Games in West Babylon yesterday. West Bayshore. Great little shop, tons of league events, and they had Lorcana, and I won some credit in league, so I was like, hey, I guess I'm going to have to pick up a box of Fabled. I've only bought 3. I usually get a case every set. I was kind of on the fence about how much I want to get for Fabled, and then I decided, yeah, I want to get a case, and then no one was doing case pre-orders, so I've been buying booster boxes piecemeal. The first one that I opened was good. The second one had an iconic Mickey, which was awesome. And the third one, which was the first one I opened on stream, was just okay. So we're going to take off our very official looking Lorcana plastic wrap. Pop that off of there. And let's see what we got. This beautiful Mickey and Mickey box on the carousel. I believe that is a nod to the Magic Kingdom. I'm just going to pop, boop, there we go. Little booster display. Love that. We have Goofy, we have, and Max, and Powerline, and Mickey, and Cruella. Let's go with Cruella to start us off. First pack. Hopefully there's a little bit of first pack magic in this one. You never know. Hits from this set have been a little all over the place. Like I said, the last box I had was just kind of okay, but then I've been handed a pack in League and gotten just a Dumbo out of a single pack. What's your favorite pull so far from Lorcana? Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm already happy because we've got an Aurora. Reprint, and then Aurora. One of the coolest cards in the set, one of the new cards. Love it. Hey, we have got a Pirate's Life, one of the best and worst reprinted cards at Last Ditch Effort. Our first rare of this box, Shere Khan. Also, I've been pulling Shere Khans like mad because I don't know why. We did sealed. I got 2 in one regular and foil and sealed, and then they just kind of kept coming. I like the card. It's just I don't need that many. Genie of the Lamp. Yes, a new card. I love it. Super happy. Evasive and gives a strength boost to your entire board while he's exerted. And we got a shiny Mickey Mouse. Steamboat Willie. Very cool. And a Powerline puzzle piece. We'll just put that off to the side for now. Next up, hey, JoJo! Thank you for joining. Always so glad to see some friends in here. We're opening up one of these Mickey packs next. The Steamboat Willie Style 1. We have Ursula Vanessa, one of my favorite cards. Unfortunately, without Steel Song being a big thing this set, it's not nearly as much play. Pegasus, which they reprinted, but not the Shift Pegasus. The little mini damage moving bell. Ooh, Mufasa. Ooh. We have Bruno's Return, another reprint card. The Queen of Hearts, a reprint card, but a very cool one. I'm a big fan of this card. I do want to make a challenge deck with her. I think Red Seal Challenge is so underrated. Ah, the Queen! This is a reprint, but a fun one, and this one was very clutch in a lot of the sealed games that I played. And another reprint, this is the Mickey Mouse, formerly a legendary, recently downgraded to a super rare for this reprint. But I think a cool card, and with the far less removal that we have in the set, I think it may have a little more utility. And hey, we've got a shiny Stitch. Love it. Love it. Yeah, Steamboat Willie. And next up, we're going to open one of the Goofy movie packs. I mean, the art on the pack doesn't really impact, in theory, what's in the actual pack, but it's really fun to see like the different art that they have. This actually was featured on the I2I card that dropped in this set. So we've got Be Our Guest, another reprint, but very great song for getting some more characters into your hand. Your Enchantress, I feel like Enchantress is definitely underutilized because she takes a big card out with her and she quests for two. Winnie the Pooh, Honey Wizard. This is some of the best card art. I'm so glad he finally got a playmat this set. Anna, another reprint card, but very good for blue aggro, especially this blue aggro princess we've been seeing pop up. She gets that extra lore boost. Card Soldiers, I don't know if this is new or a reprint, but I mean it's solid. It's annoying to deal with in limited. Olaf got reprinted, the little 1/3 Olaf. Okay, now let's see what do we have next. We have Anna, the Knight Anna that was also a reprint. That gives your other hero characters a lore bonus, and then we have Captain Hook, the Captain Hook reprint. That lets you return a Fire the Cannons to your hand. I've never seen him really played competitively, but I think the ability to just retrieve a Fire the Cannons is pretty sick. And we have Hans, a foil Hans. Okay, now let's see. I don't know. I guess we'll do another Cruella. I feel like the first Cruella was good. Let's do another Cruella de Vil. And I did actually have one of the other people at the event yesterday pick out this box for me, because last time I had her pick out a box and it had two Tamatoas in it. So that was very cool. So I just assumed she has good luck. And hopefully there's something good here. Timothy Q. Mouse, that's a new one for this set, because they just dropped all the Dumbo cards. Hopefully we get a Dumbo in this box, because that's the big chase card, and I need one left for my playset. Super broken, super powerful card. We have a signed contract from Ursula, 4 dozen eggs, one from Gaston, Hercules, Dinner Bell, reprinted card draw, a few card draw cards in red that banishes the character and lets you draw, and the reprint Tinkerbell. That I see something shiny behind this, and I'm very excited about that. But the reprint Tinkerbell, I now have a million of her because she was in set 1, and I made sure I had a playset for set 1, and now she's reprinted in this set. But she's still a very good card. Oh wow, okay, it's John Silver, which was reprinted from set 1. But in foil and with the new raised and embossed look, looks so cool in the Fabled format. And that was just in my foil slot, so hopefully we get some more good foils. And that's not one of the official legendaries from this box. All right, next one up, we're doing a Goofy movie pack. And if anyone wants to jump on and be like, hey, open a Steamboat Willie pack, or I want to, open an Ursula pack next, a Cruella pack next, let me know, because, yeah, I think that's all kinds of fun. Hey, Carol, good to see you on the YouTube side. All right, we've got the reprint Rapunzel. We have the Mulan, the little one-drop Mulan. It comes in play with damage on her already because she's injured, which is a fun card for the damage-moving cards, like if you're doing red-purple. Jafar. We have Beast's Mirror. Another one of these beautiful Winnie the Pooh cards. We have a Maid Marian from everyone's favorite furry movie, the Disney Robin Hood. Aurora, the princess. Hey, one of my favorite cards. It's a reprint of an older card, but you know what? It's always good to see that one pop up. We have Dumbo, the flying elephant. This is the uncommon Dumbo. We're looking for the legendary one, but yeah, new card from the new set. So always happy to see new cards in here. And let's see. Okay, we've got 2 rares and a foil uncommon. We've got a Lantern, just a set 1 reprint, Lumiere, which I think was really set 3 or set 4. Strength boost and a ramp card. Hey, we got a shiny from the new set. We got Bobby from the Goofy movie as our shiny card, which is always very cool to see. All right, boop. Puzzle piece. I guess next one. Hey, Silly Salami, thanks for joining. All right, I wonder if here we go. We got Fabled pack number. I have not been counting. I think this is pack 6. This is pack number 6 with Steamboat William on it. Okay, so we've got the reprinted Discard Daisy. Always great to have a card where you play it, makes your opponent discard a card, but it's still a body, so it's like, hey, you get 2 for 1 value out of her. Tinkerbell with Evasive and gives a character Evasive. Always good to see stuff that does things when you play it. We have Louisa with Rush, which is a great challenge card. We have a Flounder. Hey, we have Donald Duck. I've been seeing so many people playing this Donald Duck card lately, where he basically is a Donald Duck, and every turn, every player draws an extra card. Which is good, just I guess to ramp, get some more cards in your hand, but you're also giving cards to your opponent, so that kind of isn't always the greatest. I think it pairs well with some cards like the Clarabelle that lets you drop to your opponent's hand. Hey, we got Bruno. So this is the Bruno Madrigal that was actually reprinted as a secret card in this set as 0 of 204. So basically they decided they were going to stick Bruno in here as the undetected card, undetected uncle, and yeah, just made him a little surprise reprint, and again, just frustrated collectors who didn't know where they're going to put him in their binder, because when you're putting cards in order, Amber's typically first, and then this is a purple card. But yeah, it's good to see this. Oh, hey, we got the new Minnie Mouse, the new Princess Minnie Mouse. Yeah, which actually synergizes really well with any Mickey, because it gives Mickey support, so that means all your Mickeys can add their strength to someone else's strength when they quest. And then whenever this character quests, it lets you banish a chosen character that's exerted that has 5 power or more. So basically you can use you play her, use your Mickey to pump up another one, someone else's power, and then use Minnie to banish them. Ooh, shiny Tinkerbell. Always good. It's got a little pixie dust on that one. Nice. Okay, so let's see. What do we got next? Silly Salami. Let's do a Cruella. Cruella de Vil. Alright, hey, we've got a few people in here. Alright. Not bad for stream number 3 of ever. Oh, hey, starting off with a Mulan support reprint. We've got You Can Fly, You Can Fly, You Can Fly, song from Peter Pan. We have the Pegasus. We have Benja, another reprint from Raya and the Last Dragon. Lets you banish an item, which can be pretty helpful. I've seen some pretty nasty decks running the Emerald Chromicon. We have Cruella de Vil, World's Greatest Criminal Mind, another card that's been reprinted but at a lower rarity. So this used to be a rare, and now it's an uncommon, so everyone can get access to that sweet removal of large characters. Basically the same thing that Minnie does, just on a song card. We have LeFou. I think LeFou used to be a rare too, and it was downgraded to an uncommon. That lets you ready a character when you play it, which is awesome. The Mob Song, again, another Beauty and the Beast classic. It's got all this lovely art of Gaston and his goons trying to smash down the door of the castle with all the furniture guys on the other side. Alright. Family Fishing Pole, a new card from a Goofy movie. That lets you banish it and bonus one of your characters to your hand to get some lore, which is a great way to hit a little burn to it. Oh, and we got Powerline. Very nice. Another new card from the set. Although this one does come in the booster, not booster, in the starter deck. It's still good to have another copy, because I was going to buy 4 starter decks just to get 4 copies of this guy. Yeah, he lets you basically play a song. When he sings a song, he lets you look at the top 4 cards of your deck and then play another song if you find one there, which is like super powerful. Anything like, and you can shift him on turn 4, so you can play regular Powerline turn 3, turn 4 shift him, play something, and any song that costs 9 or more on your 4th turn is nuts, and then being able to play a second song that costs 9 or less after that, without having to like have another card in your hand. You're just playing out your deck. That's just a ton of value. I'm surprised I haven't seen like more decks running him. We got Hercules, Poor Unfortunate Souls. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the really cool songs did get phased out uh, with the set rotation, when a lot of the cards, basically were not getting reprinted from sets 1 to 4, just kind of dropped off the legal playlist. All right, we got Robin Hood, another reprint card, and look at this family, also reprint, and then we have a shiny Bodyguard Hercules. Wow, look at that glistening armor. All right, well, we got 2 of the Mickey, so I guess we'll open another Mickey. Let's rip this one open and see what do we got. What do we got? Hopefully we get something good. I really want to see an iconic in here. That's wishful thinking, but got Power Line. This is the 2-drop Power Line that you'd shift that one into. Basically, this guy costs 6, but if you got this guy out, he only costs 4. You can play him on top of him, and then he becomes that card, and then he's just active at this turn you play it, which is such a fun mechanic. We've got Megara. We've got I'm Stuck. Another Cruella de Vil. Lots of Cruella de Vils on the commons. The Queen of Hearts, the one that gives all your villains a lore bonus. Tuk Tuk, another card that was rare, is now uncommon, which kind of should have been its spot anyway. It's evasive and lets you move your character's to location, so he's basically doing what he's doing in the movie. I find him, I flatten him, another card, Louisa card, and that basically is, just wipes all of the opponent's items, or all the items on the board off. And we have the Cursed Merfolk, Ursula's Handiwork. You remember these guys from Little Mermaid. They are just the nastiest card to drop on turn 1, and one of my favorite cards to play. Oh, yeah. Oh, love it. Love to see it. Scar. Yes. This is the Scar Finally King that dropped in this set. This is probably one of the best versions of Scar to come out. It looks gorgeous with the matte and then the high gloss embossed finish on it, and the little foil stamping they're doing now for the legendaries. This guy's super powerful. Basically, any character with the ally attribute gets power +1, and then at the end of your turn, if you've exerted him, so if you've used him that turn to sing a song or challenge or quest, you can draw cards equal to the strength of one of of a chosen ally character you have, and then banish that card and discard 2 cards in that character. Which is like, okay, well, there's a cost associated with it, but say you're running that Alice that gives all of your characters support. You can have a couple allies out, exert them to quests, give 1 support, bump up someone to like 8 strength, and then banish him with Scar, and then you're drawing 8 cards, discarding 2. You're still netting 5 cards in the deal, which is nuts and broken, and I haven't pulled him from a pack yet, so I'm very happy to see him. I've got one coming from one of my friends, Matt, who bought some sealed stuff just to get Goofy movie cards, and then was like, well, I don't play, and I'm not really collecting on the side of Goofy movie, so I ended up picking those up off of him, so I'll hopefully be able to get a little bit more close to a playset if I want to go the Steel Ally deck route. Cusco. The poison killed Cusco. Cusco's poison. Cusco Llama. That's a fun card. This guy's in an epic this set, and so far I have 2. Hey, Bobby again. Good card because it's a new card. I always like seeing the new cards. Love Cusco, but Cusco's a reprint. I got a ton of them already. We've got Mickey Mouse. Hey, Magic Feather, new card. Love it. From Dumbo, of course. Basically, you play it, you give a character evasive, and then you can pay 3 ink and bounce it back to your hand if you want to give a different character evasive. So it's cool having that utility there. Oh, hey, another legendary. This time it is John Silver. Unfortunately, I do have a playset of him because he is a set 1 card, but I just love how the new versions look with the stamping and the embossing. Hey, it's a Shiny Mob song. Speaking of cards that just look really cool and have glorious art on them. Alright, so we've got 3 legendaries, and we are... and we have 14 packs left, so 10 packs in, 3 legendaries, 2 reprints, and 1's a new one. That's not bad. I'm definitely going to see what he says. Yes, Blinxes, thank you for coming in. I'm so happy to have a Lucky Charm in here. Let's see if we can get some Dumbos going. All right, we got Queen of Hearts. We've got Meg. We have Eeyore. Luisa Madrigal. We have Hans, Mama Odie, Dig a Little Deeper, which I think is from uh, Princess and the Frog. Yo, I want to see that. I want to see that Enchanted Mulan. Anything Enchanted I'll be happy with, to be honest. I mean, especially now that they're not doing Enchanted locations anymore. Yes, I'm so happy that, like, now it's mostly just characters, because characters are the best Enchanteds to get. Oh, we have Huey, reprint. Speaking of cards with support, he synergizes really well if you have Huey, Dewey, and Louie out, but by himself, he's just okay. Ursula's Shell Necklace reprint, but I've gotten so much value out of this playing a Steel Song deck. Like, I stuck in my League deck, and I was doing, like, because we're doing a themed, like, have a character out with an item from their movie or franchise at Collector's Emporium when Mike would run these awesome themed nights, which we're going to do again, I think, in a couple weeks. Um, but yeah, basically you get a point for doing that, and I stuck Ursula's Shell Necklace in my Steel Song deck, and it just gave me so much value, because now every time I was playing a song, I was also drawing a card, and it would be like, okay, a whole new world, and then I'll draw 7 cards, and I'll pay 1, I'll draw 1 more card. Or I'll Strength of Raging Fire, and I draw a card off that, and then I pay 1, and I draw another card off that. So it was just like, it just stacked really, really well. Oh, Max Goof, always good to see more cards that are from the new set and not reprints. Evasive Jafar, we have Verana, Luisa Madrigal, Hans of the Southern Isles. We have Ursula Deceiver, reprint, but still solid card. Not seeing as much play now that Steel Song's not as much of a threat, but, you know, if you got a song, you never want to see that card come down on turn 2. Last Ditch Effort, another Maui song. Hey, to go with the Maui Whale. And then we have, oh, it's another regular rare. It's a Goofy, okay, but hey, it may be a regular rare Goofy, but it's a new card from the set, so I think this may put me at or close to a playset of this, so that's very exciting. Yeah, I definitely want to see more inkable cards. Let's see, Medallion Weights. Super shiny Medallion Weights, which in a challenge deck can be decent for card draw. I do like playing these fun little, like, off-meta decks that, like, just have a bunch of synergy in them. Um, it's unfortunate that a card like Restoring the Crown is steel purple, because I really like that for a challenge deck. And I was PJP. We got a new card from the new set. Love that. Improvised reprint. But yeah, I mean, like, there's so many stalemates happening in games right now, where it's like no one wants to turn their card sideways, that it feels like a nice little tech. Develop your brain. Oh, I see a legendary. I hope it's a good one. Where, you know, I started sticking in Restoring the Crown in my purple steel, and it's just like, it's like a 5th Elsa. It's 6 cost and inkable, which is rough, but it just gives you so much value if you time it right. All right, reprint Genie, but still good Genie. Circle of Life. Okay, it's a new one. So I'm not going to be running this in deck anytime soon, but hey, I'm happy to see it. Ooh, shiny Rafiki. Rafiki has been seeing a lot of play now, because yeah, I gotta get better with that and keep everything towards the back, right? Or just flip stuff face down. I was doing that. If I flip stuff face down and then turn them over at the end, I have, like, much better luck. That's the gamer superstition. But yeah, love the Rafiki. I'm currently running 4 of him and 4 of Hook in my purple steel, because there's just so much aggro out there that it's like you need those 1-drop 3 challengers just to kind of keep them in check. You drop one of those turn 1, turn 2, you get a Mim out, and then boom, you're taking that daisy off the board. Okay, I'm going to take these 3, I'm going to put these 3 face down. And we've got Lost in the Woods. We've got Rapunzel. We've got the Enchantress, Adriel. TikTok, again, seeing so much play now because there's such a strong evasive meta. Jasmine. Mother Knows Best reprint. Happy to see it. Love playing Bounce. And Camillo Madrigal. Montui. And let's see. What are our rares? Hey, Nala. All right. Nala's like an $8 card. I only have 1, maybe 2 of her. So yeah, it's good to see stuff that I need to play. And next up we have Robin Hood reprint. But hey, he's seeing a lot of play lately too. Can't really argue with that. And then, ooh, shiny Anna. It's not the epic, but it's still pretty. All right, next up, we haven't seen any epics yet. That's curious. No epics yet, but we have hit 4 enchanteds. Not 4, well, there's 4 enchanteds, 4 legendaries. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna put these 3 face down, and we have Atlantica. PJP, yay, new card. Fire the Cannons. Donald Duck. Another TikTok. Aurora. We've got the little treat drop Mickey Mouse. Hey, Roxanne is a new card for the Goofy movie set. Love to see it. And then we have another Rafiki. Okay, well, I have more than a playset of him, so those are probably going to be going up in my trade book at some point. And then Pongo. Reprint Pongo. And then Shiny Tiana. Okay, okay. All right, let's see, how many packs do we have left? We have 9 packs left. We're going to tear open this Steamboat Willie pack, because Mickey is going to have a Mickey inside of it. That's my prediction. So Mickey's going to have a Mickey. Right, we got Lawrence, got a signed contract, reprint lower rarity Tuk Tuk, Louie, Rapunzel, Powerline. I wonder how many people are going to flex when some of these cards become more playable. And I'm like, yeah, well, I have the original rare 14-cent copy of Tuk Tuk in my deck, not the plebeian uncommon from Fabled. All right. Ooh, Ariel. Speaking of reprints, one of my favorite cards when I was playing Seal Song. Glad to see her back. Surprised she's got that lower rarity because she's just a good card. I have 2 Ariels in 1 pack. Well, then, this has to be the Ariel Enchanted, right? Nope, it's a Beer Guest Shiny. Okay. All right, what do we think we are doing next? Which one? Cruella, Fabled, sorry, Cruella, Mickey, or Eye to Eye? Looks like there's a little bit of a delay on the YouTube, at least. You're seeing it like, wow, you're back on Dumbo's Magic Feather. That's back a little bit, but hey, Twitch is pretty much up to it. Okay, so yeah, let me know which one you think I should open next. I'll just replace whichever one I open now. You know, I'll open a Mickey, and then let me know which one you think I should open after this Mickey. Let's see what we got. Mickey, give me a Mickey, or at least the Dumbo. Dumbo is really what I'm after. I need that last one to have the playset. I'm going to be going to, unfortunately, as a side event ticket to Milwaukee, ideally. So I do want to make sure I'm like ready to rock for that. Okay. Beast, yes, new card, love it. Pumps up your princess characters and is pretty tough. Yeah, okay. The Gracious Prince. Mama Odie. Alright. And then Sleepy Donald for our foil. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Let's break it up. Let's go with an Ursula. Not Ursula. Cruella de Vil. Alright, what do we have here? We have Pluto. Get out of here. Pluto. Moana of Montui. Varana from Raya. Prince Naveen. Winnie the Pooh. One Jump. Card Soldiers. Olaf. Oh, hold that. Little John. Hey, we've got another Beast. Again, like, it's just a regular rare, but you know what? I didn't have a playset of him, so I'm kind of glad to see him. Hey, Lilo! Lilo's like $10. Lilo's a good card. I need another one for my deck, and when I have 4 of her, I can run 4 of her, 4 of the Challenger Stitch from the last set, and just start having Stitch beat people up. And I'm just all about that. I think that's just a fun deck, especially in green purple. I've been playtesting a little bit, especially with Fazu, Calhoun, and Restoring the Crown in there. It's like, okay, I'll just turn 6, cool. I'll exert all your characters. I'll gain like 10 lore and banish half the field. It's very, very fun. All right, skip the commons. Okay, I can probably move things along a little more. But I want to see the uncommons. The uncommons are interesting to me. The uncommons have the potential to have an Aurora, which I've only seen one Aurora. Like, I feel like that's like the rarest uncommon in this entire set. We have the Magic Mirror, Julieta, New Alice, 25 cents. Yeah, all day. But hey, it's a new card from the new set. We have Hook, and then for our shiny, the Heart of Tefiti. Not great, but it's a rare, so whatever. Yeah. I mean, everything has the potential to be trash. Every card has the potential to be good. Just have to treat them all with love and respect. And Stitch, Moana, Sudden Chill, Prince Naveen, Sudden Chill. There we go. Timothy Q Mouse. That's a new card. And a new card. I feel like the pull rates on the new cards are just abysmal. So it's like a celebration every time I see something that's not something I have like 30 copies of in a box. Speaking of, though they reprinted the wrong Ariel. Hey, we got the new Mulan. Not a super expensive card, but a cool card, and I want to have it. Hey, shiny Powerline, nice. Have we really gotten no epics so far? This box came from a fresh case at Gotham. So let's see. We have Lost in the Woods, Rapunzel, Tinkerbell, Elsa, Develop Your Brain, Nani, Sisu. First Sisu I've pulled. Again, I feel like I've pulled none of the Sisu, but it doesn't matter because I have like 3 playsets. One Last Hope. Oh, here we go. We have Peter Pan's Shadow. Yes, Queen. Love to see it. This is one of the epic cards from the set. Now, unfortunately, I kind of did too much with the Queen because she's also a promo, so I'm like, why would you drop like 3 different versions of a character card? But yeah, love it. Cool. Cool. Good to see an epic pop up. If I can get an enchanted, we'll be in business, yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. We got the Pluto, the Tibbs, the Diana, the Aladdin, Flounder, the Gyrosensor, Daisy Duck, Maui's Palace, and then boom. Powerline, rare, okay. Max Goof, rare, alright. Hey, it's like I got a starter deck in one pack. And Shiny Lumiere, okay. Not a very needed card. We are down to our last 2 packs. We're gonna have some last pack magic. I hope so. Let's see, what do we got here? There's something exciting. Alright. Plateau, hey, Max Goof, make the potion. Tinkerbell, I'm stuck. 1 jump ahead. Stand out, hey, new card from the new set. Love to see it. Jafar. What? Little John. And then let's see what we have here. We have the White Rabbit's Pocket Watch. Strength of Raging Fire. Again, there's great card, reprinted a ton. That's the wrong Ariel. It should be the enchanted one. Come on, Ravensburger. Do we believe in last pack magic? This is the last one. Let's see what we got. What do we got? Show me something good. We got the Herc, we got the Belle, the Ursula, the Maid, the Dolores, the Lost in the Woods, the Rapunzel. And then we have our Simba. That is decidedly unmagical. Simba. Under the Sea. Okay. Is all the reprint pack? Yeah, this was the reprint pack. That last pack was so not the magic we wanted. I mean, okay, this was not the worst box, not the best box, but definitely not the worst. I've seen boxes that have just been like entirely reprints and like nothing good. This, we've at least got some stuff we can work with here, right? And you got the Scar. We pulled How many legendaries do we have? We've got that one. We've got, we got a couple. We got a few of the chase rares. No Dumbo, but you know what? It's not bad, not bad. Hey, like I said, I think I've definitely cracked worse boxes. But yeah, we pulled four legendaries. Two of them were new. We got an epic. I think one of the better epics. At least I think I really like this card. Um, I do want to see like some cool decks rocking her, Aurora, Queen Sensor Core. I think there's definitely some potential there. Just got to cook a little more. Oh, dude, two legendaries and no epic is rough. Wow. I think the last box I opened had like three legendaries and they were all reprints, and it was like I think there was an epic on there. So all right, yeah. So yeah, I got my Scar. No Dumbo, but you know what? Yeah, I think I got some decent playable foils and the genie. So with this, with some of the stuff that I'm getting from my friend, I'll actually be at playsets for a lot of this stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm going to be dropping some another video in the next week or two because I'm going to be going to Disney. I might be getting some all kind of stuff signed by the characters, which at first I was excited for, and then the news came out in today's Lorecast that they're not going to allow you to play with any cards that have like writing on them. It's ridiculous. I'm like, so no signed cards are permittable, which kills one tradition that I've been bringing back, which was started by the old Star Wars CCG people at Worlds, which was having an opponent at a major event sign one of the cards in your deck, just as like a memento from the match and the event. But now apparently you just can't play with anything that has altered art or writing on it. Hopefully they walk that back because that's just annoying. I've got a good chunk of cards that were signed by artists, signed by I've got a copy of the Shift Queen that got rotated out. That was one of my favorite cards, signed by one of the game creators and designers. Um, yeah, it's not for everyone, but the thing with Lorcana is like so many of the cards are so cheap. I'd be like, no, don't touch my Dumbos. But like, I think the most expensive card someone signed was like an Along Came Zeus. Like people I've been like, you want to sign a card, have typically been like really respectful of it. And I think everyone like knows like don't fuck up someone's cards on purpose. Oh, can I say that on Twitch? I don't know. I didn't say that. But yeah, don't mess with someone's cards or on purpose. Yeah, just be sporting about it. I think the only person I didn't ask to sign one was someone who was just being like a bit of a jerk during the game. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going with that one. But most of them have been like like stuff like wow, I'm already forgetting the cards that have not been reprinted. Not Strength. The other three cost song. Let the Storm Rage on. Uh, I've got like a few of those that were signed, like some terrible commons and uncommons from like sealed events, stuff like that. But yeah, thank you all for joining me today. I'm probably gonna pick up the new set when I'm at Disney, the binder and stuff like that when I'm at Disney. So I'll be doing that. So I'm gonna get World. So unfortunately, there's no like quest happening there. But next week, I'm gonna be trying to get to Land before they stop doing the Collector's Quest, and hopefully, I can like stream like a little bit of that, or at least get some stuff from it. So we're doing a family trip to World this week. And then I'm going to be doing some work travel the following week, but I'm going to be in California, and I've got a day off, so I'm like, and I've got tickets for Land that I didn't use because I was originally going to go back in January for Worlds, and then our flight and arrangements and everything got canceled because LA was on fire. So I'm going to be using that. So there's unfortunately there's no event at World right now. I really hope they start doing that because like it's a lot easier to get to that one. I'm on the East Coast, so it's just a straight shot, down to Florida. I've got family down there. Um, it's much easier to go to. Plus, Hollywood Studios is my favorite park. It's my home park, so that's where I would go given any choice. But yeah, we're gonna do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween when we get down there. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Then we got like this 3 day pass that. Oh yeah, Erin from Magical Vacations, who's also a Lorcana player, help me set this up. Um, we got a great deal at Pop Century, so we can be right by the Skyliner. We got the 3 day pass promo that they're running, and it was like half price for the kids tickets. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun little family trip. I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't had like a vacation break in a while, so it's like cool. We're gonna unplug and walk for like 10 miles a day in the Florida sun. But yeah, it should be a really good time. I'm really looking forward to getting some family time in. Um, you know, being able to have spread some Lorcana love at the Disney parks. I'm probably gonna bring a bunch of extra cards with me because I've got so much bulk just to get rid of. I'm probably gonna take all these and put them in a binder to bring down to land when I go for Collector's Quest. That way I can help people out with trades and also be just ready to go. I really want to get that gorgeous Belle and Beast card that they have there, with the rainbow foil location specific ones. Unfortunately, they stopped doing the other Belle promo at Disney Springs. Hopefully they put something up. I was in the Ravensburger chat today. I was like, hey, when the Lordcast, just do something at World like next week, ideally. Just I'm gonna be there. I want something. I want to do some fun Lorcana stuff while I'm there. But yeah, should be a lot of fun. Might do Halloween Horror Nights. Just myself and the wife for one of the evenings. Because I haven't been to that in like over 20 years. So it looks like it's evolved a lot since then. Um, but yeah, thanks for jumping on, everybody. I'm gonna do some more streaming, hopefully in the next week or so. Get some stuff up from Worlds, from Disney World, and then hopefully Disneyland, and maybe get a couple of things in from games if I manage to make it to any local events between now and then. But it's gonna be a very tight window. But hey, thanks for jumping on, Illumineers. This has been Twisted Vizier here for you. Yeah, appreciate you guys joining me. I'm hope to do some more box breaks. It's always a lot of fun for me. It's a lot of fun to be able to talk about cards. Even like I know like a good chunk of my audience is friends who are new to Lorcana, so I do tend to spend little bit of time, like at least talking about stuff as I'm going through things, card function, what they do. But always love talking about the more higher level stuff like strategy and stuff like that. So I hope to start streaming some games and stuff like that uh, on Pixelborn, especially with some of the Long Island Lorcana organization or Lilo crew, which is great. We've got an amazing community here on Long Island. I'm definitely very blessed to know the people I know through this game, and have awesome friends who join this streaming and support and everything. We've also got a lot of great local shops like Collector's Emporium, where I got my last box, Gotham City, where I got this box. Um, yeah, and cool. Thanks everyone. Peace out. You all have fun. Have a great Friday Eve, and then enjoy the weekend.